Day, and Steve's here. He's going to give us a lowdown on what this event entails. What are we talking about then, Steve? What's the date for the Janssens Open Day?
Well, yeah, big announcement really. March the 24th, Sunday. We're having an open day at Janssens, where obviously a lot of you will know that's where the final of the Super Cup is this year. In fact, we're going to be running a replica of that as a forerunner, just to, showcase it, put it up there to be shot at, whatever you like. But we're going to run a carbon match, 32 peg, 16 pegs on Munros and Mats Lake.
So replicating the final, but
yeah.
We're going to do it as an open match.
Yeah.
So anyone can enter it, can't they?
Yeah.
But I mean, I suppose if you've entered the Super Cup and you think you're gonna
first come first serve,
fancy your chances of getting through to the final, you might want to practice and see.
You might just fancy fishing an open match on that day for whatever reason, because it's going to be filmed and we'll be there and doing our thing, and you might whatever your reason.
So we've got the 32 pegger going on. It's an open. Anyone can enter that. That's just.
We're just going to do that now as of me. We're announcing this the minute they hear this. 30 quid. We're just going to keep it nice and simple.
Yeah, just like a standard open, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, tenner for a peg fee job, we'll say. 20 quid pools, nothing too, so first come, first serve.
Ticket sales for that will be going through Janssens, I'll take it.
Wants to go through me, really, doesn't it? But I haven't put any tickets out there, if that's what you mean. I haven't. Do you mean, shall I put some actual specific tickets up for sale?
No, but if people want to enter the Open, how would they go about it? Where would they get?
Give me a backhander, be a good starting point, like, you know what I mean? Or be of some use one way or another, like,
So ring you for a ticket then for the Open, basically.
Yeah. We won't go super. We won't put it up there and then we'll see if I get a response, like, you know what I mean.
Okay, so it's more of an open day. It's an event basically to promote the f30.
What it's the main idea of the event overall, and I'll give you the finer details in a minute, is, in my mind, is to showcase what we're all about as an organisation, but in particular the f30 and the magnet fishing I see as being pivotal parts in being able to bring new people into fishing, and that to me is the problem that we've got. All the other stuff is dressing it up, while we've got people basically dying faster than coming into us sport at an exponential rate, as one of your favourite words, Sean. We're in trouble. But I see f30 magnet fishing as our way and a possibility of actually turning that around and bringing us into a new sort
of youngsters and new anglers into the sport.
And I want to get the powers that be to this event. I want to be able to invite them when Neil gets back from Australia. Me and him are going to sit down with the accountant. We're going to talk about this and how we're going to best approach the powers that be, you know what I mean? And we know there's people out there that knows, willing to pump the money into good ideas, good projects. And it's up to us to prove that we're the people that warrant that sort of financing, and we've got the ideas that we can do and reap the benefits for, and surely that's going to be in everybody's mutual interest.
Yeah, so the f30 that's going on the day, on the 24th of March, it's going to be 8 anglers like we did before, the f30 round robin competition.
Yeah.
And you're going to invite some anglers.
Well, this is it's not really the main event, is it? Because it's all the main event. There's other stuff going on again, which we'll come to.
Whole day,
but it's the whole day. But we are going to film this, and we're hoping to showcase what we're learning about, what we're doing away in the background, and hopefully we're going to be putting on. I mean, we did it last year. We put on a cracking event there.
Yeah, we've done a brilliant one with the juniors.
Juniors, absolutely superb, and a lot of them will be there helping us, no doubt, on the day with the other side of it. But what I really want to see, and what I want to try and do, is bring the sport together, and I'm going to make it into an 8-man, almost like a pro celebrity event. And what I want is people from different angling backgrounds that can help promote it, and because we've all got a vested interest to come. So I'm sort of laying down the challenge. But the bottom line is I've approached 2 people, so we've got 2 out of the 8 already, and I'm basing the whole tournament around that. We've got Lee Woodhouse and Steve Wharton from the Canal World, and they fancy the chances. They reckon they can catch fish as quick as anybody, and everybody knows what I think about Lee anyway. So they're the 2 that you got to beat. I've approached other people. I'm waiting for a response from Hadrian Whittle, who I think could be another potential. I mean, one of the masters at it. But I'm looking for 6 people. I'm looking for ideas, who we should pick, who you think we should pick, who do you think could be the best. And we'll try and get them together, but we want people from across the board, maybe a couple of canal anglers, which we've already got, a couple of river anglers, whatever, but we need people that are that's going to bring us together, because what we're united about is bringing people into the sport, not into carp fishing, into the sport.
Yeah, well, into fishing, and I suppose each angler can bring juniors from their field of fishing, but be it match angling,
it's a starting point.
Canal angling, commercial fishery angling.
It's a starting point, but it's a point that we all started at when we were young and we were competitive, when we fished against a mate. It's all about that, but that's where you start. But where do you all end up?
Yeah.
But anyway,
So do you want some superstars to contact you?
Yeah.
Fancy a bash, or are you going to contact them?
Listen, a bit of both really.
Both.
I want people to give me ideas. I want people. I've got a wish list. I've always got a wish list of people that I'd love to unite with. People that are better served. If we're all getting on, we all should be. We need to be working together. And sometimes, if it looks like I've let you down, if I haven't chosen you this time, and thanks for not. It's not like that. I want everybody to be there. Although if you haven't been picked, if you're my mate, you're less likely to get picked, because you're more likely to be helping achieve it. Because I want volunteers as much. I want people to come and help us on the day. Yeah. I've got a big list already. We've got loads of people that already. We've got virtually a full team for the 24th already.
Yeah. So the whole filming crew is going to be there. Hopefully. The Jansen's crew will be there, obviously.
Absolutely.
You say Lester Jones from the Feel Good Radio Show.
Lester's going to be doing a guest appearance there, and his commentary and whatever he's got to bring to stuff to look forward to there.
Up to the Feel Good Radio Show.
The other part of it, what we want to be trying to do is we want to make it into a teaching scenario as well. And I'm looking to get a group of people up initially to come and try it out, to be coached on the day again by our staff and other people. Again, we need volunteers. People. If you're a coach, you got a badge. You're Justins of this world, etc. Whoever, you know what I mean. Just try and come and get involved. Put your personal differences aside in some instances, and just let's get involved and let's do this together. It's a time to be actually working together, really, not saying it really is. So we will be having another event. We're looking to get lots of scout groups, etc., schools. Katie and Darren, obviously, I'm looking at them to be creating something around my grandchildren.
Yeah, well, they'll be helping out with juniors as usual.
Unfortunately, Bob Nudd can't make it. He's away. He always is this time of the year, so not this time. But we'll be taking names once we get this, because we're going to film it, because we're going to showcase it all.
Yeah.
Our idea of turning f30 into a corporate style event, your idea actually. Actually, let's truth be told on this. All of that, we can showcase it. It's good footage to market it and do the sort of things we do. So, it's that really.
Yeah.
Is there anything else on our board that with magnet fishing? I mentioned that, didn't I?
Like you say, it's sort of like a variation of it's sort of getting kids into fishing, isn't it? Without getting them out in the cold, wet in the mud. It's something you can do.
Well,
at school,
it might be. Yeah, it's only March, mate.
Well, I mean, like you say, if you want to do it on the day, but like you say, it's something you can take around schools and do it in the school hall, isn't it?
100%. I think magnet fishing is a potential starting point.
Yeah.
It's like you say, it's something that can be taken there, done in the school hall, introduction, and then if people wanted to take it further, then taking it outdoors.
That's right.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So actually, in some way, again, that was Lester's idea. See, look, I'm surrounded by people with ideas. Well, what can I say?
Yeah, so to recap, 24th of March,
Yeah.
big event at Jansen's Open Day. So we've got the 32 peg open match, 30 quid a ticket.
Yeah.
If you're interested, give Steve, or you can give Jansen's a ring, they'll sell you a ticket, or they'll pass you on to Steve anyway.
Yeah.
And then we're looking for 8 celebrities, really, aren't we? Or 8 sort of well-known-ish anglers from different fields.
Yeah, pretenders, don't we? Like Nath said, really, we could do, maybe it'd be an idea like Dyer, who's your man?
Well, that was a good one, wasn't it? We had an idea of Battle of the Brands. So,
Yeah.
So we'll get 8 brands.
Or could that be Tom Edwards? Well, that's an easy phone call.
And like you say, we'll get them to send us one of their sponsored anglers and have a Battle of the Brands.
The thing is, we only need 6 anglers. Now, I know that
6?
well, we've got 2, haven't we?
Oh, right, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, we've got 2. We got. I mean, just really for a chance to batter Lee Woodhouse, we've got to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to put him in his
People will
box.
be gagging for it.
Somebody's going to want to put Lee in his box. I know. Good luck, because
Yeah.
Listen.
But like you say, if you've not seen this f30, it's speed fishing. It's not for everyone, but there's some videos of ours on our YouTube channel when the juniors done it. And if you watch the final, I mean, it's gripping stuff. We're going to give it a punt at the adults, see if they want to have a go.
There's a lot of bites involved, I can tell you that
much. God, there was plenty of fish caught, weren't there? Yeah. Yeah, it makes me wonder whether the adults would be as fast. I very much doubt.
The trouble is, as I'm listening to it, on one hand I know it's a brilliant idea, it works, but then there's the other half of me that sees it from a dad's point of view, an old-fashioned me point of view, and it makes me cringe, like and you can see why people react to it. But
it's like you always use the cricket analogy, and when T20 first came out, it was like.
But no, they still like it. There's still loads of people that that think that Test cricket is the be-all and absolute end, which I love. Again, of course I do, but
Well, there's all sorts of competitions.
There's too many Yorkshiremen in the world, isn't there?
Coming out now where fishing, it's like there's even the
and Victorians, too many Yorkshiremen and Victorians in the world.
Yeah. You've even got raffles now where you can win a place to fish. So, like you say, I think the F30 is not a.
Well, we've always had raffles, haven't we?
Of course we have. Yeah.
Wild card. Yeah, this wonderful new idea. No, it's not a new thing.
Not a new thing, but
hey, listen, it's something again that we might do again,
Yeah, yeah. So if you want to get involved in Jansen's Open Day, PM Steve. If you want a ticket to the 32 peg Open, PM Steve. And if you want to suggest a celebrity or a half decent sponsored angler for the F30,
a challenger.
Get in touch with Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for now we'll say good night and speak to you soon.
Good night from me.